All right, boys, welcome back to the channel. We have just a couple days left until Ponies in the Smokies 2025, and I am so gassed on it. I'll be bringing my 2024 Mustang GT. Got to get this thing ready for the trip, and we have a couple things to knock out today. So we're gonna pull this thing into the garage, start on those little projects just to get this thing completely dialed for the road trip. And some of the things we're doing today are gonna make it look even better. Oh my goodness, should we show this? One of the modifications I really wanted to tackle, which I think is gonna give this car the ultimate look, because as you know, this car is really freaking dirty, dude. I don't know if we should show this. When I put on the Whipple supercharger, I had to give some sort of accent. So we went with this Savannah blue. It looks insane on the white paint. Looking at it like this though, I was like, something's missing, because we have beautiful SVEs. These are dirty too. I mean, work with me here, boys. Got these calipers right here. They are Brembos. They're not performance spec Brembos, but they are Brembos nonetheless. But they are an ugly gray. There's no contrast going on down here. There's no poppy colors. So I think we're gonna take that into our own hands today, and we're gonna give this thing a proper caliper paint job. But there is one problem with this. I called around to a lot of different places that do custom spray paint cans. There's really one place around me that'll do it for the automotive type of paint. I gave them the paint code for the Savannah blue, but they were unable to like locate that paint code and have their system make it. I sent my boy Ben. I FaceTimed him. We looked at different things in their book, and we made a nice little educated guess. So we have the blue paint coming. We have a high temp clear coat, and I bought some white Brembo stickers. Paint job on the calipers coming in this video. Don't skip. And by the way, guys, drop a like up on this video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Before we actually jump into the DIY caliper paint job on the 2024 Mustang, we have to go and give a huge shout out to our friends over at Yesper. We've worked with Yesper many of times in the past when it comes to their portable jump starters, which I like to stash in each vehicle just in case of an emergency. And today, Yesper sent out their newest and greatest jump starter to showcase to you guys here on the channel. I would like to introduce... Forgot there's actually nobody here to throw it to me. Wait for it. We got Yesper's YJS40. Let's unbox this thing. First thing you're gonna see, Yesper's portable jump starter traveling case. And inside, you're gonna be greeted with not only the cables, but the jump pack itself. Oh, this is cool. You know what? I got a better car. Okay, that's much better. But look at how good looking. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this Yesper jump pack is gonna be coming with me to Ponies in the Smokies, because I mean, it was kind of meant to be, I think. And I also have Bluetooth valve and a completely dead battery in Bluetooth valve. And I mean, completely dead. There goes the red, black, there goes the black. Let's see if she starts up. Cake work. Absolute cake work. Seriously, that simple with the Yesper jump box. I highly recommend everybody go snag one of these. Link is gonna be in the description, and just throw it in your freaking glove box. You never know when you'll need it. Yesper portable jump box makes my life a lot easier, and it can make your life a lot easier. So go get yours, linked in the description, and thank you so much, Yesper. We have to get this thing on the lift, because we are not only painting the front calipers as we talked about. I have to do the rears as well, because the rears are pretty janky too. They got this pretty horrible silver looking caliper, which we got to take care of. Calipers are getting painted. Have to throw on the street setup. It's going in for alignment next week. I want to get the exhaust tips pushed in, and I got some side markers as well, and hopefully some tail lights to really pull this whole look together for Ponies in the Smokies. I'm so stoked. First course of action to get these calipers rocking and rolling, we got to get this thing up on the lift. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, and just like that, car is up on the lift. We have our work cut out for us today. We got to get these things fully sanded, fully cleaned up. Ben should be pulling up any moment now with the paint, and we have to make sure that it actually matches the blower. I don't want two different shades of blue. That would absolutely suck. So we'll see how the paint matches, but we got to get these things cleaned up, nonetheless, sanded. And then in the rear here, I'm not going to do these blue. I'm going to just do these black, just to kind of hide it and blend it away. I did blue on Blucifer in the rears, and I just was not a fan after the fact. I'm gonna do my absolute best to get a flawless paint job laid on these calipers today. And in order to get a really good finish with a DIY paint job on calipers and pretty much painting anything, it's all in the prep work. finished the first little session of sanding, and Ben just pulled up with the goodies, so we're gonna see if we have a correct match before we go any farther. You got the stuff. Damn, you got me an energy drink too, brother?
Well, look at that, arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts today, buddy.
There's nowhere to park in here, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
you selling any of these?
Yeah, this for sale, this one's
50.
for sale, Blucifer's for sale, the Vet's for sale, the Mazda, everything. This is the important part here.
This is the important part, so this is one of them.
That is the
gloss.
Gloss, yep, high temp gloss.
The black accent.
All right, it's going for the rear caliper there.
This, hopefully, based on my eyes and Derek's one good eye.
That's crazy, actually.
This is what we mixed to try to match as close as possible. One with a couple videos of that, and then just looking at it.
Did we just test spray something real quick, see how it dries?
Let's test it. I guess they didn't see, or you didn't see, like all of the different shades that are like so close to each other. But hopefully this one
is pretty close. I have a plan B. I was at Advance getting some stuff for Tyler's car yesterday. Wanted to look at the paint, and they had two. These were both heat paints, and one of them was called like a deep gloss blue, which is really, really freaking close to the Savannah blue on the blower, which we'll show you. Can't remember the name of the other one, but we do have two backup plans. 3 options today, and one of them has to go down. When I park the car somewhere, I pop the hood, you'll have the accent of the blue, and then it'll match with the calipers, therefore look really freaking good. 9 times out of 10, though, the car's gonna be moving with the hood down, so it doesn't really...
I think we're gonna be close.
I think we'll be right on the money. I guess there's one way to really find out.
Yeah. Don't get up on up there.
This is all slippery too. That's the blue we're working with.
See, it looks so different on even the camera. That's
pretty damn close there, brother.
Yeah.
I say we paint something, let it dry, and then got this washer here. We're gonna match it up and see if we got somewhat of a match. If not, we might be taking our asses to Advanced, and shitty part is that was a $30-something can of frickin' spray paint, dude. Just by eyeballing it, I don't know if we're gonna be using this paint. It's pretty blue.
I mean,
yeah, it's pretty off. These are the ones. This is the deep gloss. I mean, dude, that already looks... I think this is the one, bro. And these are the other two. So there's the gloss blue. Ooh. I mean, that kind of looks the same, don't it? Yeah, that's kind of like what we have, quite literally, dude. Close. So, yeah, I think this is going to be the money maker. Give it a try. Kind of leaning towards this one. I think this is going to be our best bet.
Nobody's going to want to buy it now since you sprayed it.
Yeah, why was she a Fed?
you should be hating, I guess.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were getting T-boned for a second. My brain completely stopped working because I saw that big ass SUV.
You've been huffing paint the whole day.
2 facts. Yeah, I kind of went a little heavy on this. I don't know what we got going on, man. We're gonna send it on one of them.
Or what we could do is with the 2 blues, put a piece of tape in the middle of the brake caliper.
like
top
that.
half one blue, bottom half the other.
See, I like your thinking.
Just in case.
That's what we're gonna do.
On the right side, we've got the darker, and then on the left side, we've got the lighter one, so that was the first one. Putting it up against the blower, you can definitely see that that right side matches well. All right, he's still finishing up.
I just
cleaning it off.
Feel this? That's smooth. And then feel this one. It's kind of like, okay,
that'll hook.
Yeah, maybe I'll do the face
maybe a little bit. We got one side masked off and taped off, so blocking anything that we don't want paint to get on. We'll hit them both at the same time, just so we get them as even as possible.
Oh, baby! That was a good call. I can already tell. Dude, that's like dead spot on match. Pretty good, even though that one was a $35 fucking can. I got screwed.
How many?
$35.
How much was this one?
12. Whole time it was sitting at my local Advanced. Round 2. Let's get it. Dude, that's money, bro.
Money.
God, that looks good. We're gonna do 3 to 4 coats of that, maybe 5. And I have a high temp clear. We'll probably do 2 coats of clear.
Yeah.
Apply the Brembo stickers. It's gonna be Gucci.
Yeah, that looks
Hell yeah.
so good.
That was a good call. I think the other one would have been okay, but this is like literally perfect. We just applied the second coat and now the calipers are actually coming to life. That color is like a dead match, dude. While we wait for that to dry, my boy Juan, he's a subscriber to the channel, he had an extra set of these form lighting side markers, and I mean, look at that orange. So we're gonna pop these suckers in while we wait. Stocky. Pretty sure that's the new one. Swing. Shaboom. Oh, baby.
It's all coming together now.
For those that wanted to know, Ford's design on the rear quarter markers, horrible. Absolutely horrible. The engineer should be bitch slapped. I'm not even lying. At least the side markers are in. It definitely makes it look better.
They look good though.
Yeah. I like how they're blacked out. Like I said, I just gotta take care of the rear end. Compare to that.
Before even the third coat, this looks like candy paint. I mean, it is
actually
so
looks
glossy.
really good.
It looks so good, and then
Yeah,
yeah, compared to the
blower
color.
to the T, dude. It's crazy. We are tackling the rears. Got it masked up. Give it the first coat of black. First coat's done. Going in with clear. Have to let it dry fully and then we can do the stickers. You can get these stickers on Amazon. I got screwed, they're 15 bucks. Whew. That's gonna be the tough part, is laying that clean. It's gonna look good. Blue Whipple. I should've got the white paint and painted the Lethal Performance rails white. Alright boys, we have something very important to take care of today, revolving around Blucifer. 2 weeks ago, I finished up the E85 tune with the Paxton Novi 2200 SL, and I've beaten on it a little bit, but I haven't given it a full rip. We have to go and just give it a good little shakedown rip. We're gonna go second into third, see how she's feeling. I'm gonna monitor my knock sensor, and we're gonna see if Blucifer on the E85 with the Paxton is dialed. Snapped again by another truck. Now we are talking, dude. That gets me so freaking stoked. Blucifer, certified ripper now. E85 changed the game for me with this setup. Kind of speechless on it because I was getting a little mad. On the 93, it just sucked, man. I was dealing with so much bullshit with this car on 93. So take it from me, if you buy a Paxton kit, you buy a Pro Charger, save the money, get the fuel system, do the E85, and just thank me later, man. All right, guys, we're picking this up the next morning, and I let the caliper sit overnight. I applied the beautiful Brembo sticker to really pull in all of the detail, and I just did its first clear coat over the Brembo sticker, so I feel like that's kind of important. If you plan on doing this project yourself, which I highly recommend because it's actually super easy, just be sure when laying the Brembo sticker, you do a couple coats of clear after the fact. Just really hold on to that sticker to the caliper because, I mean, one wash with a power washer without clear coat. We'll let this thing dry, and boys, we should be ready to rock with the new look. Well, boys, here's the car on the ground. I am very, very freaking pumped on the outcome of this little DIY caliper job. Shout out to Juan for sending me out the side markers. I think that really tied everything in and completed it. And also shout out to Advanced Auto for having literally the exact same freaking paint color just by random.
Get out of my shit, bro.
All right, boys, I think we did it. We took the Lethal Performance Stage 2 Savannah Blue. We matched it with Advanced Autos Deep Gloss Blue on the Brembos with the beautiful Brembo sticker. Not quite a poser though, because those are Brembos. It's not up badged. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the outcome of this. I am freaking stoked because we are just days away from Ponies in the Smokies, and we are a couple modifications away from fully having the car how I want it on this road trip. There's a couple more things I just want to do. One of those being these red taillights are so bright and they just don't go with the car anymore. Alongside the red taillights, you have those gotta go too. I can't stand the rear end of the car, but as far as everything else, it has really come together, and I mean, she's almost ready road trip. Almost road trip ready. Leave Tyler sleeping in the dust. So to answer your question, yes, the boys and I will be at Ponies in the Smokies. I will have merchandise on hand, so come find me. $20 for the Apex shirts and $40 for a hoodie. Limited supplies, don't have much left. Speaking about merchandise, if you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like up on the video, subscribe to the channel, and do me the biggest favor ever by going to toughtowel.com or right there on the screen. My drying towels are almost here, guys. They're about to touch down soon. We only have 250 on the first drop. And we also have shirt 008 right there on the screen. That's coming as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know how you like this video. It was a little bit different than my more raw videos. I enjoyed making it, but it does take a lot of effort. So if you would drop a like, subscribe, give me some feedback, and we'll make more happen. But until then, guys, y'all have a blessed day. We'll see you later.
Let's go. This is what we've been waiting for.